Hey guys, it's Bored John, and when Bored John is bored, Bored John likes to watch 90s commercials because it's the only way he can feel alive anymore. I'm also joined with Adam right there, and Roxas! Adam! Roxas! Roxas! Adam! Baby! He's not really a baby, he's like 9 months right now. Baby! So, I've got a fever! And the only prescription is more cowbell. As you can see here, this is the last video or commercial that we left off on. It was 53 minutes. We're just gonna watch the rest here. Maybe do a little something afterwards. This video we also watched had Dentine Ice. Apparently, I was like, "Is that freaking Johnny Knoxville?" And it is, in fact, Johnny Knoxville, who was apparently in several commercials back in the early 90s. But as a young lad, I didn't realize that was Johnny Knoxville. So, you know, he was starting his career, I think. But anyway, I've got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Of used cars to choose from, but Honda certified used cars come with a factory warranty and have passed a rigorous 150-point inspection. So you'll almost never find a Honda put out to pasture. Now get special 5.9% APR financing for up to 60 months on all Honda certified used Accords and Civics.
You okay? Come on, let's have some breakfast. You know, it's okay to be a little sad. I mean, you grew up in this house. You took your first step right over there. Remember when we got Max?
He was such a good puppy.
Do you remember the first time I gave you Cheerios? You were such a little gentleman.
You still feel good giving him Cheerios. Low sugar, healthy whole grain oats, and kids love them.
We'll have good memories in the new house, right?
Yeah.
The one and only Cheerios.
That kid, he's like, "Bitch, can you just shut up and give me my milk so I can have my cereal?" I'm glad you're old and, you know, taking a walk down memory lane, but my child body is hungry. Okay? I want some delicious Cheerios in my stomach hole right now. So can you please shut up and pour the milk? You have that with you trying to do something. You just have someone just rant on and on about stuff when you're just trying to do something.
Max, this is just the entrance. What do you say we go inside?
Call 1-407-W-Disney and make your dream come true.
I remember when I first saw my, saw my first pair of tits. I had the same reaction. I think all boys did. I'm pretty sure seeing those things, you're like, even now, you know, we got like people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, and you see a nice, your wife, your girlfriend, and you're like, it's one of those, it's just a pleasure of life. It's like ingrained in men that we see a nice pair of tits and we're just like, I guess Disney World works the same, but I'm sure you guys, you men in the audience, when you were, whatever age you saw your first pair, had that same reaction.
Dr. Scholl's next stop, San Antonio Zoo. I want to talk to you about pain. My knees ache.
Lower back.
Did you know your pain can be caused by the way you walk?
When I walk?
Dynastep insert supports your foot so that it hits the ground evenly.
I really think these would help my lower back pain.
Feels real good on these big old feet.
Fun fact, I used to live in San Antonio. I worked at SeaWorld there too. San Antonio, the SeaWorld was like a 15-minute walk from my house. Well, at least the employee entrance was. So I used to work at SeaWorld, in San Antonio. And people were like, San Antonio has a SeaWorld? Yeah, they do. SeaWorld San Antonio. Actually, I have a few videos on my channel talking about working there and stories and stuff like that. Hell, I do a virtual tour around the park at one point. So, but yeah, I lived in San Antonio. Lived there for many, many years. It's very hot, very hot. But yeah, I lived in, the Alamo. Unfortunately, there's no basement. Sorry to disappoint. But the Riverwalk, it's pretty cool. It's pretty there. Yeah, we had zoo and all that great stuff. All that great stuff. Very hot. Very, very hot.
Closed captioning provided by...
Wildest, messiest, most embarrassing celebrations ever caught on tape. World's funniest party disasters too at 8/7 Central, Fox Monday.
This Monday, you can look.
You were bringing in the two women to compare them.
Evidence. But please, don't touch.
What are you, nearsighted?
Fox presents the summer's most revealing case.
They might look the same, but they don't feel the same.
Ally McBeal at 9, 8 Central, Fox Monday.
A Fox Network premiere. Their love of the West brought them together.
I'll always do my best for you.
But what happens when a man's only dream
You ain't got what it takes.
is his wife's greatest fear?
I won't give up everything for you.
90210's Luke Perry.
It's about being your best.
We're in this together.
8 seconds at 8/7 Central, Fox Wednesday.
Only one will drink from the cup. Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Fox.
For jewelry? Want to see nothing but the best? Eye-catching Jewelry has a beautiful selection of fine jewelry. Earrings, gemstones, pendants, diamond and emerald rings and necklaces, gold chains, and much more. Eye-catching Jewelry has just what you're looking for. Eye-catching Jewelry can also repair jewelry, or if you need a loan, Eye-catching Jewelry will give you an instant cash loan for your fine jewelry. When you're in search of a fine selection of beautiful jewelry, stop by Eye-catching Jewelry, 321 South Phillips Avenue, downtown Sioux Falls.
They can't even figure out what system of numbers to use. We're going to give them a sport? Oh, baseball, my favorite sport. Can anything be more boring? Think about it. Coaches like me. I rip them, I get them fired, and they still come on. Mr. Omnipotent, the man who knows everything about nothing. That's the Peter Brown Show. It's going to be a tough football season. Just think about it. There are no coaches left I hate.
Are you game for the new sport? Debating Peter Brown, weekday afternoons on The Zone.
Hungry Jack biscuits now have the delicious taste of cinnamon and sugar in every flaky layer. They're really good.
Hungry Jack cinnamon and sugar biscuits.
If you've been hit hard with money problems and own your own home, call now.
Yeah, right. Hey, I'm not a rich sports star. I had the same problems you have. I missed some payments, and my credit's not perfect. Other lenders offered no help, or the old take-it-or-leave-it routine. So I called Full Spectrum Lending. Their loan counselor gave me 3 affordable choices using my home's equity. I chose a loan with low fixed payments for the first 3 years, so I could breathe easier. And Full Spectrum is part of the Countrywide family, America's home loan experts, so I knew I was getting a great loan. I lowered my monthly payments and got some extra cash. Check out Full Spectrum Lending at 800-987-4814. Take it from a guy who's been there. You're in control. It's your choice.
It is the 31st century and mankind is once again at war. Prepare yourself for the most intense PC gaming experience ever. More missions, more mechs, and all the firepower you need to fight for the future. MechWarrior 3, available June 1st on PC CD-ROM.
I could have killed you easy. You owe me one.
Enemies by nature.
I gotcha.
Allies by necessity.
The point is, Draco, whether we live or die, I don't love you and you don't love me. We're stranded here.
Brothers by choice.
Dennis Quaid.
Do you understand any English, Toadface?
Lou Gossett Jr.
You ugly head.
Enemy Mine. Tonight at 9 p.m. on Sci-Fi. Right after Children of the Corn 2.
Oh, Dennis Quaid. Dennis Quaid, man. That's a good looking man. Even now, he's still got his looks for the most part. I mean, I don't know how much of that is due to Hollywood surgery or, you know, him being gifted with some good genetics. But he seems to be pretty good looking for his age still. His brother, Randy, though, you little, you know, but Dennis Quaid, though, great actor.
Listen to this. You can save up to 50% or more on real estate through bank foreclosures. Introducing the Foreclosure Magazine, the most timely, accurate, and complete source for bank foreclosure information available anywhere. Hear for yourself the results.
We got this handyman special worth $65,000 for only $12,000.
We saved over $50,000.
I never thought we could afford property like this.
Our subscription to Foreclosure Magazine helped us to save more than $250,000.
My neighbors paid over $50,000 for their condos. With Foreclosure Magazine, I found a bank foreclosure for less than $20,000 and saved over $30,000.
Call now and learn how to get this free video with all the steps to buying foreclosures. Learn how the pros buy foreclosed property.
Thanks, Foreclosure Magazine.
Thank you, Foreclosure Magazine.
To order your 3-month subscription.
Oh, the 90s. The era of men in terrible sweaters. Oh, that's so great.
And free video, please call the number on your screen and have your credit card ready now.
I've asked Patty to show you how easy it is to use 1010-9000, the only number you need to get directory assistance anywhere in America. Watch. Patty just dials 1010-9000 and tells the operator whose number she wants.
Leslie Weller, Denver.
The operator finds the number, even offers to dial it with no connection charge.
No connection charge? Sure, dial it for me.
With 1010-9000, it's that easy. 1010-9000, directory assistance for everyone in America.
For an enjoyable weekend, avoid things like alarm clocks. Instead, grab a big Grand Cinnamon Roll.
What better way to unwind than by enjoying a hot, fresh Grand Cinnamon Roll?
They're not just big, they're grand. Woo-hoo!
Now there's the power to give camcorders up to 40% more recording time. Introducing new Duracell Ultra. The more power, the longer the moment, the more vivid the memories. New Duracell Ultra. More power, more life.
What are these?
Mr. Potato Head and Candyland. They talk.
I'm Mr. Potato Head.
I'm Billy.
And tell you how to play. Can you find another one? So they're perfect for preschoolers.
I'm good at this.
Candyland and Mr. Potato Head talking electronic games for preschoolers.
You want to know what's actually, what's also good for preschoolers? Actually playing Candyland and Mr. Potato Head. Mr. Potato Head, not exactly complicated. You're not doing neural surgery or anything. And Candyland, I was playing that when I was in preschool, kindergarten. It's not that complicated of a game. So, what? What?
How does the almond get into Hershey's Kisses with almonds? Little Hershey's Kisses with almonds. Big chocolate taste.
When can you come home?
I don't know.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
With the exceptional purchase power of Visa Platinum, you can throw caution to the wind and fly across an ocean to be with the one you need, the one you miss, the one you love.
Hello?
And so can she.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
As often as it takes. Visa Platinum. It's everywhere you want to be.
Woo, doggy. Ain't it about time to change that Glade plug-in refill, ma'am?
Don't forget, refill your Glade plug-ins.
Plug it in, plug it in.
I feel my temperature
Mix Velveeta and Hormel chili together. It's delicious. It's
You look terrible.
Late night last night?
Not like you think. Sinus pain. It kept me up all night.
Christine? Oh, that gel mask thing?
Why don't you just take sinus medicine?
I guess at night I need something different.
Introducing Tylenol Sinus Nighttime, formulated to relieve your worst sinus pain and pressure so you can sleep.
Morning.
Well, look who's feeling better.
Found something new for my sinus pain. Got a great night's sleep, and now I'm ready for anything.
Good. Then you can get the coffee.
New Tylenol Sinus Nighttime. It's all the relief you need.
All living things depend on it. We need it to be clear, fresh, so we depend on Brita. Chlorine and 99% of lead are removed. Tap water is transformed.
It's a blistering 98.6 degrees inside your mouth. Yeah. But inside a Winterfresh mouth,
Tastes much
Winterfresh gum from Wrigley's.
Icy cool flavor. Icy cool breath that lasts.
Get Winterfresh gum from Wrigley's for icy cool breath that lasts.
Here's the 90s way to trim a beard. The 1890s. Today, there's the new Norelco Beard and Mustache Trimmer. With 9 adjustable settings, Norelco gives you the look you want. Norelco. Put her to the test.
I think you experience something special in life watching a film. Certain movies have moments in them where you become the people in the film. People love it. They say, I can live and escape in this world, or I am part of that world. I know it. That's me up there. It's quite extraordinary.
U.S. Satellite Broadcasting, 7 channels of HBO, 5 of Showtime, and much more in digital picture and sound. Cable can't bring you movies like this. U.S. Satellite Broadcasting.
Pure cinema. Or he's more laid back. But we got pure cinema. Oh, that man is a treasure.
Christmas is my favorite day. I want the good food, the smells. I just don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. My priority is in that room where everybody else is.
Kraft Foods. We make it easier for you to make it a holiday.
Very funny.
The holiday flavors of Kraft. Let's make something good.
Mom, kids asked Mr. Reach for a fun new toothbrush. So here's Reach Power Brush. It's battery powered, has a squiggly angled neck, and helps kids fight cavities.
New Reach Power Brush. Don't just brush, reach.
Some guys are born romantics.
He's looking at you, kid.
But for the rest of us,
There's K Jewelers.
this Christmas, K's diamond heart pendant or tennis bracelet just $99.95 each.
Here's looking at you, kid.
K Jewelers for a legendary romance like yours.
As life gets more complicated, Sprint is creating a world where things are simple, a world created around the way you live. Call 1-800-390-0522 now and join a world where your weekends are your own, without restrictions. Introducing Sprint Unlimited. You get unlimited calls to anyone, anywhere, every Saturday and Sunday for just $25 a month. And your weekday calls are just $0.10 a minute, anytime, anywhere. Weekends were made for catching up with your life. So Sprint is giving you unlimited calls every weekend of every month. And if you call now, you'll get 2 extra days of unlimited calls for the holidays. Join a world where weekends never end, and every weekday call is just $0.10 a minute. It's a world created around you. Why live in a world that isn't? Call 1-800-390-0522 now. Switch to Sprint Unlimited and get 2 extra days at the holidays. Sprint ahead.
Here at VMI, we were asked to try the new Norelco Advantage for 21 days. There was quiet dissension.
I'm not giving up my blade.
And anxious inquiry.
The heck is this? You?
But then we started to realize the lotion actually gave us a closer, smoother shave than we expected, without the nicks and cuts like blades. Our fear diminished. Our hopes arose, and life got a little less hairy.
Come on, babyface, move it.
The new Norelco Advantage. Put it to the test. If you don't like it, they'll give you your money back guaranteed.
The air's so clean, and the sky's so blue. My grandfather and I were best of buddies. These mountains are like home to us. We used to have a lot of fun. We'd go camping and go fishing. And nice way to grow up. I'm Steve Kirby. I test emissions for Ford Motor Company. We're up here in the Rockies testing Ford, Lincoln, and Mercury sport utility vehicles. We really have to protect this. It's the only planet we have. We're really concerned about the environment. Every SUV we sell this year is going to be low emissions. These vehicles average 35% less smog-forming emissions than the government requires. 35%. That's really amazing. RPM's fine. Performance fine. It's pretty nice to be able to say, yeah, I'm doing my part to improve the environment. We have to have clean air and clean water. That's all there is to it. The government doesn't make us do this. We're doing this for my mountains. Better ideas driven by you.
Out here and practically everywhere else, people are using 1010-9000 because it's the easy way to find a phone number.
I'll tell you why I use it, because now I don't have to remember area codes. There's too darn many, and they keep a changing.
Well, that's one good reason. Any others?
Yep, I like the 1010-9000 operators. Sure beats talking to a machine.
No area codes to remember and nice people to help you. Life is definitely getting better.
You got that right.
For once. 1010-9000. Directory assistance for everyone in America.
Windows makes computers easier, right? But this point-and-click thing doesn't quite work if you can't see the screen. So we built in technology that makes computers easier for the blind. We first have to throw away the mouse.
Good morning.
Then we make the computer talk to you.
Reduction studio.
If you make a computer easy to use by someone who's disabled, you learn how to make computers easy for everyone.
Perfect dunking time for a cookie, go. For me, it's about like 8 seconds. It keeps the cookie nice and firm, but it still absorbs a lot of that milk, and it's a win because the cookie tastes better. The cookie, you know, a little bit might drop off into the milk, which flavors the milk. So like 8 seconds, perfect time for a cookie. No matter whether it be Oreos or Chips Ahoy or whatever, 8 seconds in the milk, you dip it in, you dunk it under, you hold it there like it owes you money, and you bring it back up. Simple as that. Too short and it's still too crunchy, too long, and you might as well just drink it at that point. So 8 seconds, perfect time for me. But what's your preferable time for dunking? And what is your preferred cookie of choice for the dunkage?
Clean the whole house fast. So, want to clean everything, everywhere, fast?
We Italians, we love love. We love life. But most of all, we love pasta. Our number one favorite? Pasta Barilla.
Sì, Barilla.
Ordinary pasta can stick and clump. But imported pasta Barilla is always perfect.
Sì, perfetta.
Always
Al dente.
our favorite pasta has one name. Pasta Barilla.
Barilla.
The number one love of Italians.
Very good.
Got a busy bathroom? Don't forget to replace your Glade Spin Fresh refill every 30 days for maximum Glade freshness.
Don't forget, don't worry.
Refill freshness from Glade.
What's so hot about Lean Pockets?
Crispy, crusty, tender, flaky crust.
Now, Lean Pockets has an oven-baked taste right from the microwave. Same luscious fillings and still only 7 grams of fat. Lean Pockets. Crispy, crusty, tender, flaky crust.
Is your dandruff sending the wrong signals? Get Selsun Power. Doctors recommend Selsun Blue #1. So don't send the wrong signals. Get Selsun Power.
What you eating, little brother? Chicken and stars. There's a better tasting soup. Progresso chicken noodle. All white meat chicken. Bigger veggies. See the difference?
Good stuff.
Told ya. Nice shirt.
Discover the better taste of Progresso. Why is our company tagline a question?
I actually just started on Monday, so I really don't know.
Well, you can't make software better until you know what people want to do with it.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
What are kids really doing with technology, and why is it helping them learn?
And we've noticed you tend to do some pretty amazing things.
How can I make a computer easier for you to use?
Email's going to be like the telephone. You pick it up, you call somebody, you don't think twice.
Things we never would have imagined.
What if your computer could recognize your face?
In fact, we do our best work trying to keep up with your imagination.
I design software for people like my dad, my mother, my neighbors.
What gets you up in the morning? What are you passionate about?
It has to be for kids, for all different types of people to use it.
What if a computer could talk to you?
What if your computer turned on like a lamp?
So our tagline? In part, it's an invitation to you. In part, it's a question, because we really need to know the answer. So we'll ask it again. Where do you want to go today?
I thought you quit smoking.
I did.
Really? What's up with that?
It's a Nicotrol inhaler. It gives me the nicotine I need to fight my cravings and help me quit.
Really?
But you can only use it for up to 6 months, and you have to use it as part of a stop smoking program. You have to stop smoking first, then you can't use it with anything else containing nicotine.
It's important to tell your doctor if you have heart or lung disease or are pregnant or nursing. The most common side effects are mild throat or mouth irritation, cough, and upset stomach.
How do I look?
Surprisingly intelligent.
Ask your doctor for product information.
You know the game of love's got rules. When you think you win, you lose. That's a lesson they don't teach at school.
Huh. Dude's like wife material. No, but Oreos. I mean, you can't really go wrong. There's so many ways to eat the Oreo. It's a simple cookie. So many ways to eat it. You can, split it apart and dunk it. You can keep it dunked. You could, take the filling out, and then cook it. There's so many ways to eat it. You could double stuff it. You can triple stuff that shit. But Oreos, so delicious that they have cookies and cream type flavor things, because Oreo, with Oreos, because Oreos are just so good. Not just the generic cookies and cream, generic cookies. No, Oreos, because Oreos are special. Although most of the time it is just generic cream cookies, and they only slap Oreo on the name, in the title or the name or whatever, because people associate something with Oreo. So you'll taste it and you'll be like, this is an Oreo. This is a generic cream cookie. I was promised Oreo. And they're like, gotcha, bitch. Also, Adam and Roxas, don't let him deceive you.
It's cold. My throat is so sore. Give me this cold. You gave it to me. You gave it to me. You got it.
Enough. We gotta keep moving here. I'll take your Dayquil.
Taking what?
NyQuil for night.
Dayquil for day.
I'm taking these.
I won't touch your cough or headache.
We'll see.
Like the complete relief of NyQuil? You'll love non-drowsy Dayquil.
Oh, you guys are doing great.
Dayquil, the non-drowsy, congested, stuffy head, sore throat, coughing, aching, fever, so you can get through the day medicine.
I think of myself as a supportive mom. Joey counts on me to be there for the whole game.
Win one for Mom, Joe!
Even when I have a sore throat.
Joey! Joey! Watching Peterson, I know your mother!
So I count on Chloraseptic. 5 sprays gives me fast, long-lasting relief, so I don't have to miss a second of the game.
We're going in overtime!
Chloroseptic, 5 sprays for instant relief that stays. Yay, Chloroseptic. Start feeling connected. Stop feeling everything. Start feeling the road. Introducing Alero, featuring the active response.
Stop feeling everything. Instead, feel nothing. I mean, when you reach a certain age, that's usually what happens. You don't feel things anymore, and you just feel nothing. Which is why I watch this stuff, because it's the only way I can feel alive anymore.
System. 16 individual features working together to connect you to the road. Alero by Oldsmobile. Start something.
Hi, sweetie. Hello. Got your new litter. It's not Fresh Step, but it was on sale. How lucky is that? Oh, you like it, huh?
Cats know what they like in cat litter. Only Fresh Step combines borates and special absorbents for unbeatable ammonia control.
Okay, you win. Happy?
Remember life in the fast lane?
I do.
First you meet, then you get married, and things slow down.
Yeah, right.
To help you keep up, drive the supercharged Regal GS Sport Sedan. Plenty of room, standard traction control, and the most power in its class. Hey, you haven't slowed down. Why should your car? Regal by Buick, official car of the supercharged family.
Focus the sound on just the person sitting in front of the desk. You also get a subwoofer to put underneath the desk and a price tag of only $230 for all this. So it looks like it's time to bring the CD collection to work.
Well, good, because I like your lounge music. I would appreciate that. You know, one of the things I really like about the flat panel screens is that just aesthetically, they're better looking, design-wise.
They
I
look
like
great, but you know the problem of all this is it's going to lead to smaller offices. No excuses anymore.
Oh, no. Well, that's all the time we have for today's show. But if you want to know anything more about flat panel screens or anything else you've seen on today's show, go to CNET Online. That's cnet.tv.com. I'm Daphne Brogdon.
And I'm Desmond Crisis. We'll see you on the next Cool Tech.
Oh, it writes itself. Dan Sexton. I think that was the last commercial. Ooh, the pooch. The pooch. Oh. Oh, it's a Roddy. It's a Roddy. Oh. You notice I also kind of circled back to the thing about with the kid in the beginning with the boobs, and then this chick, I'm like, oh yeah, that's pure comedy right there. Pure cinema. But we're gonna end it right here. But boobs does the body good. Forget what they say about, well, I would say forget what they say about milk. Where does milk come from? Boobs. At least for humans. Boobs does the body good. I try being as family friendly as possible. It just doesn't work sometimes. It just doesn't. You know, when it comes to this, it's like, oh, I'll try to make it for everyone. But then, you know, I'm pushing 40 years old. I think certain things, and I don't have a filter on my mouth, so I just kind of say it. So, let me know what age you were at when you first saw your first pair of big squishy boobs. Boys or girls, you know, because obviously, I mean, come on. Girls like them, boys like them. Come on. So, I'm talking to you too, ladies. Anyway. But I've got a fever. And the only prescription is more boobs. But no, more cowbell. This one, what the second half was kind of slow, just a bunch of car commercials and 10 to, you know, whatever, and just I wanted the, you know, the video game commercials, the cereal commercials, or candy commercials, or, you know, something. This was just kind of like, nah. But still fun because, again, it's the only way I can feel, you know, anything anymore. But that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.